What's up, guys? Rivera here, the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world. So we're on the eve of Halloween, and apparently today we got our first celebrity apologizing for a costume. Shaun got in trouble for being a character called Simple Jack, which is from the movie Tropic Thunder, and the Special Olympics were upset about it, so they tweeted at him, and then he issued an apology. And I get when people apologize for certain things, but this one I don't think deserves it. And I'm tired of people trying to make everything something to be offended about. When it comes to people doing blackface, please understand that's just one that's off the table. Do not do blackface under any circumstances. If you want to portray either a black character from a movie or a black historical figure, if you wear the clothing and you do a good enough job as far as that goes and maybe impersonate the character while you're out, then people will know what you're getting at. You don't have to do blackface. But outside of that, just stop getting offended about stuff nobody cares about. Like with the Special Olympics, I don't know a single special needs person that would be paying attention to Shaun White's costume. And the fact that he was just doing a character that's from a movie and not just, not to be mean, but a mentally retarded person that is just random, just a character, just making fun of somebody. That, to me, is not worth getting offended about. Just like me, when it comes to my culture specifically. Well, when it comes to being gay, if you decide to be in drag or any type of gay character, I don't care about that at all, even a little bit. But when it comes to me being Latino, I am Mexican American. More specifically, I would say Chicano. Chicano was how I was raised. Chicano is how I identify. I don't care what anybody says about it. I am Chicano, which is shorthand for Mexican American. And the Chola costume has been a very kind of iconic costume when you come to Arizona, California, Colorado, New Mexico, the places where we have a high Chicano population. You see a lot of people dressing as cholas and cholos for Halloween, which that is definitely a part of my culture specifically. When I say like my culture, my experience, my upbringing, my tios and tias, uncles and aunts were cholos and cholas when I was younger. You know, a lot of them have grown out of that, but here's what I'm going to tell you about that. I don't know a single chola that's at home like, these fucking white bitches are culturally appropriating, eh? I don't know a single chola that's like that. I don't know a single chola that even cares what you're dressed as Halloween. What I would tell you, young SJWs that like to get offended by everything, do not approach a person that is dressed like a chola and tell them that they should not be dressed like a chola and that is culturally inappropriate, unless you know for sure that that is a costume of a chola. Because if not, you're getting your ass beat by a chola, and that's what you are for Halloween, is an SJW that's getting their ass beat by a chola. And it's going to happen in front of their kids, and that's going to be even worse, because then you're going to be part of the problem, and you're going to be part of what's traumatizing these young children. But the truth is, cholas, young children, aren't going to be traumatized at all by you getting your ass beat, because they probably already seen somebody get their ass beat at the grocery store when they went to go buy the candy that they were going to pass out, if they decide to pass out candy. Anyway, my point is, don't tell anybody what they should and shouldn't be. Outside of blackface, just relax and understand that with the year we've had, we deserve to enjoy a Halloween. With the last couple of weeks we've had, we deserve to have a good Halloween. As a country, we deserve to let our hair down, let our tits out, have a good time for Halloween. There have been mass shootings, there's been anti-Semitism, there's racism happening, there's all the terrible stuff that we hear about on the news every day. Just let our country have one day to enjoy itself and actually collectively be kids out trick-or-treating, however you decide to do it. Just stop getting offended by everything, you guys. I mean, like, I personally am hoping to see just a band of slutty bitches with their tits out, and they're the sexy caravan of immigrants. That's what I want to see. I'm waiting to see it. That's the winner of group costume for me. But maybe I'm outside of the norm. Maybe I've lost touch with everyday America. What do I know? I'm just the absolute best LGBTQ comedian in the world.